We're gonna be trying
Chick-fil-A.
Hi, can I please get a Chick-fil-A deluxe? And chicken strips, thanks.
Thank you. So excited. Oh my gosh, look at the fries. It's waffle fries. Is it good? Mm-hmm. We got a Chick-fil-A deluxe, some chicken tenders, Chick-fil-A sauce. This is so good. It tastes fresh.
Crispy.
Here's the Chick-fil-A sauce. It looks like mustard. We got some waffle fries. It kind of does taste like mustard. It tastes like mustard mixed with mayonnaise. But yeah, it's pretty good. Actually, what do you rate it?
9 out of 10.
I'd give this place 7.5 out of 10. Okay, can people stop saying, why are you eating unhealthy food? Why are you eating this? Why are you eating that? And, excuse me, but I did not travel a bajillion hours to the States just to eat something healthy, so I'm just gonna eat whatever I want. Honestly, balance is key, and it's not bad to enjoy good foods every now and then. So we're at the Grove, which is a shopping mall here in LA, and it's so cute here. There's this trolley that brings you to the other side of the mall, which is where we find an ice cream place. And I got this delicious strawberry and banana frozen yogurt, but anyway, now we're going to Ross, which is another discounted store here in America. It definitely feels like thrifting, where you have to dig through a bunch of clothes and see what you like. And we ended up getting so many cool things, and a lot of these items were like $5, which is why we were so excited. So now we're just going to the hotel to relax, but we decide to go visit the pool, and there's literally no one here. It's empty, so we have the whole pool to ourselves. And of course, swimming makes us so hungry, so we decide to end the night with some Taco Bell. Whenever I go out, I get some people asking me to do the face. And sometimes I think about how confused someone would be just walking past and seeing my face like that. Anyway, I'm at Santa Monica, and there's an amusement park on Santa Monica Pier, which is called Pacific Park. And there's a lot of fun things to do here. So first, I'm gonna go onto the Ferris wheel. And the view from up here is so beautiful. You get to see the beach and the park. I'm literally so obsessed. The next ride I'm going on is called a Sea Dragon, and I did not expect this to spray water on my face. I was not ready for it. There's also a bunch of other rides that I went on, including this one where they take a photo of you, and that's when I decided to do the face. And one of my favorite things are here, which is Dippin' Dots. So I'm getting the cotton candy flavor because this has been my go-to flavor for as long as I could remember. I'm having such a great time exploring and traveling, and one of the things that are so helpful when planning your trip is using Kayak. I wanted to find a hotel that had a lot of cool attractions nearby, so I went onto the free app, which has flights, accommodation, and even car hire to find a hotel that I like. So all you have to do is type in where you're staying and the dates that you're there for, and then bam, it shows you all of the hotels that are suited to your needs. And that's how easy it is. This app is literally professional and ethical.
Are you tired of your skin feeling greasy and dull? And don't you just hate skin irritation when treating breakouts?
Okay, I get it.
Well, look no further, because introducing Benzac Microbiome Equalizing Moisturizer.
Using innovative probiotic technology, the Microbiome Equalizing Moisturizer helps to restore the skin's microbiome. Proven to hydrate for 24 hours, this facial moisturizer is lightweight, non-greasy, and non-comedogenic, meaning it absorbs instantly and leaves skin looking smoother and more radiant. Let's hear from Amanda.
I've always had problems looking for a moisturizer that was hydrating, and thanks to the Microbiome Equalizing Moisturizer, I don't have to go searching anymore.
Thank you, Amanda. So, what are you waiting for? Available now at Chemist Warehouse stores nationally and online.
Hey, hi, hello, yeah, what's up, my boy? What's word, could I call ya? Of late, I'm the one, I'm from New York.
So we're in LA, and apparently there's a very overpriced grocery store called Erewhon. So we're gonna go inside and just see how much everything is. Check how much this watermelon is.
Bruh.
$40. Hi, excuse me, can I please buy milk?
Sure thing, that's $20.
Oh my god!
Check the pineapple.
Oh, $6?
Yeah.
Sydney prices?
Yeah. It's $1 per egg. $7 for this. And why is one of them white? Oh my gosh. $390. Wait, never mind. $3.
Why did I believe you?
No comment.
At least the vegetables are professional and ethical.
$25 for cold water. Seriously?
Oh, hell no.
Are you ready to go?
How much is donkey?
Do you have an annual pass with us?
Yep.
So since you get 15% off, that comes down to $300.
Oh. Do you have any more of these? This is the last one.
Let me go check the back. No.
Hi, can I please buy this?
Sure thing, that's $100.
Oh. Do you have these in a small?
Nah, everything you see on the rack, that's all we have.
Okay, so everyone keeps saying all I eat is junk food, but that's not true because you know how boring it would be to show you every time I ate something healthy? Anyway, so I'm at the airport and I'm boarding a plane to Los Angeles and I'm so excited because I haven't been in such a long time. So when I land here in Los Angeles, I immediately feel like I'm Miley Cyrus. Like, I hopped at the plane at LAX with my dream on my cardigan. So I get into the Uber, then go to the hotel, and by the way, I'm actually here with the Warner Brothers because they invited me to watch the Flash premiere. Look at how cute these are. So I'm gonna be here for a week and then come back again for most of July. And yeah, my first meal here in LA out of all things is McDonald's. So I just got a 10-piece McNugget meal and they have honey mustard here, which they don't have in Australia. I don't know why they don't have it yet. And while I'm here, I'm definitely going to be getting In-N-Out, Wendy's, Popeyes, all of that stuff. So many people have been asking me to try Shake Shack here in LA. And when I first heard of Shake Shack, I thought it was a shack where you shake your booty. But I was wrong. Apparently it's an amazing restaurant with burgers, fries, and shakes. So we're going to try some of them. So the things that I got was this chicken sandwich, an Oreo shake, and a bacon and cheese loaded fries. So first up was this chicken sandwich, and you guys, it was so juicy, tender, crispy, and crunchy. This was such a good first bite, and now it makes me want to go back and try their beef burgers. And now it's time for this Oreo thick shake, which has this chocolate mousse on top of it. And oh my gosh, I can't explain it, but it literally tastes like a melted Oreo McFlurry. This is so thick and delicious, 10 out of 10. And the last thing we have here is our bacon and cheese loaded fries. And I really pulled this out thinking it was a fork. But anyway, the fries themselves are so yummy. I love crinkle cut fries, so this was just amazing. The cheese and bacon also really added to it, but I wish they used real stringy cheese rather than the cheese sauce. But overall, I really love the food here, so if you ever go past it, go check it out. I'm so jet lagged and I'm running on 3 hours of sleep, but you know what? Today's gonna be another great day. I get a lot of people asking me, aren't you sick and tired of being on the plane? But the truth is, I'd much rather be jet lagged and traveling than non-jet lagged and being at home. So I was just in LA and now I'm here at Port Douglas having an all-you-can-eat buffet. And at this buffet, I'm trying to get one of everything, and oh my gosh, there is a big Nutella tap here. So I put a bunch of it on my plate and dipped my croissant in it, and oh my gosh, it was so yummy. Anyway, as you already know, I'm here with Sony and we're gonna be doing a bunch of activities again today. So we went into the middle of nowhere, and oh my gosh, first we had a charcuterie. Anyway, one of the activities I got to do today was controlling the camera on a crane to record this guy on a motorbike, and it was so cool learning how this thing works. It kind of felt like I was playing a video game, and apparently they use this type of camera in movies, so I was also really fascinated by that, and I think I jump scared the crew by doing this face in front of the camera. Now, it is the end of the day, and they've planned such a great dinner because there's so much food here. Out of all of the things though, this pork belly is my favorite. It's so crispy and juicy, but anyway, we concluded the night with some speeches, some music, and some more food. So I think these are pavlova bites, and they're so yummy. But then afterwards, I spilt this drink, and it was so embarrassing. It was a 3-day trip, so it went by very quickly, and it was so sad to say bye to the Sony crew, but we made it back to the airport. So I'm going back to Sydney, and then I'm going to LA with Lexi. It is my last day here in LA, and Jenna Ortega wasn't too happy about that. I'm literally gonna be back in a few days, but this time I'm coming with my sister Lexi. So before I go to the airport tonight, I'm just gonna try and eat a 3-course meal because I don't really like eating on the plane. So first it was ice cream and then McDonald's, and now we're having In-N-Out. My appetite before my flight is literally insane. So the Uber picked me up from the hotel, and then I got to the airport, and now I'm checking in my luggage. So the reason why I'm going back to Australia for a bit is because I'm going on a trip with Sony to Port Douglas, so I'm so excited to show you what it's like. And then after I come back from that trip, that's when Lexi is coming with me to Los Angeles, and we also want to go to San Francisco. Anyway, I finally make it back to Sydney, and I'm literally only here for a few hours till I have to go back to the airport, and now we're going to Cairns. In the lounge, I literally just got ham, cheese, grapes, and bread. So the flight from Sydney to Cairns is about 3 to 4 hours, but you guys, I'm literally so tired because I've been flying the whole day, and we finally make it, but I'm ready for bed, and the resort is literally so gorgeous. I'm literally so obsessed. So I'm on a trip here with Sony because we're going to be doing a bunch of fun activities using some of their cameras, and they just gave me this big bag with a bunch of free stuff. Look at all of the things that I got. I got this Podzilla stand, a light, a water bottle, some daytime essentials, and lastly, some comfy socks.
Hi, excuse me, do you know where the pool is?
No.
I completely forgot that you're not allowed to bring food or water into the plane, so we're checking our luggage now to see if there's anything else we can eat before it gets thrown out by security. So we're at the LAX airport and we're gonna be making our way to San Francisco, and we literally can't wait because we've never been there before. We honestly don't really have that many plans there besides seeing the Golden Gate Bridge, but I've heard everyone say it's a great place to visit, so we're gonna be staying there for 3 days. Anyway, at this airport, there's a Jamba Juice, and this is our first time trying it. Lexi got this acai bowl, and I got this organic strawberry whirl. Okay, but I also got this mini sandwich thingy, and apparently it's fake beef, and I was so surprised because it tastes so real. Okay, so after a 2-hour delay, we finally get on the plane, and at this point, we are so tired because we've literally been up since 5 a.m. I honestly hope that San Francisco looks like what it does in the TV shows and movies like Fuller House and Inside Out. So we finally land in San Francisco, and it feels much more colder here compared to LA. And now we're just waiting for the Uber who's gonna take us to the hotel that we're staying at. We're staying at Fisherman's Wharf, which is a touristy area here, and this hotel has me literally so obsessed. Like, literally. And when I look inside the bedside tables, there's vinyl records in them.
This is the land of your people. This is not the land. This is Glendale.
I find it so random how everyone thinks Lexi and I are twins when in reality we're 4 years apart. But I think it's because we do meet in the middle because she's 15, I'm 19, but we both act 17, so everyone thinks we're the same age. Anyway, when people think we're the same age, I do take it as a compliment because sometimes Lexi calls me old and a millennial, and I know that shouldn't be offensive, but what am I doing that's millennially? Anyway, today's just another day of exploring, eating, and shopping here in LA. We got these bags that were personalized. Look at how cute they are. And speaking of shopping, every time we go to the States, we go to this store called Marshall's, which pretty much sells a bunch of discounted stuff. And you already know that Lexi and I love a good deal, so we got a few clothes that we liked. And now we're making our way to In-N-Out, and if there's one thing I will never get sick of, it is their burgers and animal style fries. Their animal style fries is pretty much just melted cheese, caramelized onions, and this delicious sauce. And it's just the best combination ever. Lexi and I love it so much. So besides In-N-Out, is there any other fast food that Lexi and I should try while we're here in LA? Oh, and every time we're here, we always go to a Dave & Buster's, which is a restaurant and an arcade. I've literally always been to the arcade since I was like 3 years old, so I feel like I know all the tips and tricks to win jackpot after jackpot after jackpot. Then I use some of my tickets to get this cute squishmallow. So Lexi and I are going to Universal Studios, and we cannot wait to go on all of the rides and try all the food because it's literally been 10 years since we've been here. Okay, it is a hot day and we had to find something that would hydrate us, and the only thing we could find is a $20 soda cup. I'm literally not exaggerating, this soda was $20, but at least it has free refills for the whole day. Our first stop is here at Mel's Diner because we're so hungry. We haven't eaten yet today. We just got a burger, hot dog, chicken tenders, and some fries. And oh my gosh, I want to show you how to make a DIY In-N-Out sauce. So you know all of these condiments that you usually get at a restaurant? All you have to do is mix it all together and then bam, it tastes exactly like In-N-Out sauce. Try it, it's so good. And I just realized we didn't get to record a lot of the rides that we've just been on, but I am gonna show you now the Universal Studios tour that we're about to go on, and I'm so excited for it. If you're a big fan of movies, you'll definitely love this tour because they have so many famous movie sets here. So one of the first movie sets that we saw was from Back to the Future, and if you've watched the movie, you'll definitely recognize this. And when you go on the tour, there's some cool immersive clips that you get to watch. This is from Jurassic Park. And one thing I found fascinating about this tour is that they show you the actual cars that they used in the movies. So look, this is a Flintstones one, and they also have cars from Harry Potter, Fast and Furious, Jurassic Park. So I'm not sure what movie set this is for, but they showed a real life demonstration of how the river works, and we were splashed in the face with water. Then we get to one of my favorite movie sets, which is The Good Place. Anyway, this is a plane crash set for the War of the Worlds. We also got to visit Wisteria Lane, which is the neighborhood in Desperate Housewives. And look, this is the house from Never Have I Ever. It's just so cool seeing all the movie sets from our favorite movies and seeing how much detail and effort is being put into these sets. But now it's time to go back on some rides. So we went to the Harry Potter side of the park where we went on 2 Harry Potter rides. I wish I could show you, but I was honestly so scared that I was going to drop my phone on the ride. We also got to go on the Simpsons ride, which is a really fun indoor simulated roller coaster. We waited 60 minutes and the ride was like 5 minutes, but it was still very fun. And now we're hungry again, so we're at this snack bar that literally sells these big turkey legs. Look at that. The guy asked us if we want the left or the right leg, and I thought he was joking, but he was being serious. Like, don't they taste the same? Anyway, we literally spent the whole day here, so now we're just finding souvenirs to take home with us. And we got a few cool things, including these varsity jackets, and that's pretty much all we did today at Universal Studios. We really hope to be back soon because we had so much fun.
You already know what I'm about to ask. Come on, get the free stuff.
You can't take that.
It's small. They won't notice. Oh, look, more free stuff.
What are you doing?
I'm checking for security cameras. You know, I saw something on Facebook about someone watching someone taking a shower. Oh, look, they have a record player. Oh, And it's your favorite artist, Shawn Mendes. Is that his name? Oh, there's nothing in the minibar. What the fuck? Hey, Alexa. Oh, wait, it's a Siri.
I'm not an American, so being on the road here feels so weird because they drive on the opposite side. I feel like there's not that many culture shocks, but being in the car is definitely one that I still have to get used to. So I just arrived at this restaurant called STK Steakhouse, and look, I met up with Yane. This steak sandwich is so good, but anyway, now we're off to Westfield, which is so funny because I thought Westfield was an Australian thing, but apparently it's in LA too. We felt like something sweet, so now we're at Auntie Anne's, and their pretzels are so delicious. I got this cinnamon one, and it's so warm and fluffy and sugary. Oh, it's just so good. And now we're going to Yogurtland. I think we did have this in Australia, but I don't know what happened to it. And oh my gosh, they have cheesecake flavored yogurt here. So I have an excellent idea. I'm going to put strawberry first, then I'm going to put the cheesecake flavor because I love strawberry flavored cheesecake. And since I don't eat toppings that much, I just got some fresh strawberries and some gummy bears. I just realized how much eating we're doing today because now we're going to a watch party for Extraction 2. And at this watch party, there's just so much food. We have a lot of chicken. There's even some desserts here like s'mores and cookies. They're so yummy. And about the movie, by the way, I think it's worth a watch. I really enjoyed it. So if you're looking for anything on Netflix, go give it a watch. And then we ended the night with a photo booth. Okay, see ya.
So Lexi and I are in LA. We went to Marshall's and we're going to be doing a haul. So the first thing I got were these 3 pastel shorts. And this has little Snoopy on it.
Are we cutting that out?
What?
Are we cutting that out?
What? What? That's what people... That's what the cool kids do. Okay, show them what you got.
I got this t-shirt. I have no idea what it is, but it looks cool.
I got a Warner Brothers shirt and...
Redo that. Redo that one.
Why? I seriously don't know what you're trying to do. I don't know what you're trying to do. I saw this and it caught my eye. It's a silicone body scrubber, so I'm going to be using that too.
It's a body scrubber. Why do you have to... Might as well do a boomerang.
I also got these tongue scrapers because Lexi's breath smells like shit.
What it is, ho, what's up? Every good girl needs a little love. Every bad boy needs a little love. If you put it down, I'ma pick it up.
I love how you can fart as loud as you want on the plane and no one would even notice because of how loud the plane is, because we're definitely going to be gassy after all of this food. After traveling by myself for a while, I'm so happy to bring Lexi with me to LA now that it's her school holidays because I've missed her so much. The funny thing about traveling to LA from Sydney is that you literally travel back in time because we're leaving here at nighttime, and when we get there, it's literally going to be around the same time again. We do have a layover though in Honolulu, Hawaii, but it won't take that long because we're literally only there for an hour. A few hours into our flight, we are already being served with breakfast, and I'm so confused because it's daytime and we've literally only been here for a few hours. So we land in Honolulu, and after all of the baggage claim and all the security stuff, we literally only have 10 minutes to rush to the other gate. We depart Honolulu, then we fly through the air for a million hours, and then we finally make it to Los Angeles. And when I check the time, it's literally the same time we left Sydney, so now we're forced to sleep more. We checked into our hotel, and thank God they have filtered water because I don't drink tap water. No, but seriously, I can get sick from foreign tap water, so I try to avoid it. But anyway, this room is so nice. I'm so excited to go to sleep. Just kidding. I'm getting McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. We're just having a light snack because we didn't get to eat much on the plane. So I got a quarter pounder with cheese and Lexi got a McChicken. They gave us so much sauce for our nuggets. And I love some of these sauces because we don't have them in Australia, and they were very professional and ethical. I hear about this place all the time on TikTok, and now that I'm in LA, I finally get to try it. So this is a very popular fast food restaurant called Raising Cane's, and everybody obsesses over the chicken finger, so I'm gonna see if it actually lives up to the hype. So I got this, which is called the 3-finger combo, and you can buy their sauce in cups, and that's not even a large. The chicken is very crispy and tender, and the sauce makes it even better. I would describe the sauce as a peppery, mayonnaise, ranch, tangy sort of vibe. And now it's time for the bread, and of course I'm having it with the sauce too, and it is so good. Crispy on the outside and very soft on the inside. I just wish it tasted a bit more buttery, but other than that, it's really good. And now time for the fries, and you are joking if you only eat one fry at a time. This is the proper way to eat it. And this is also Angelo approved. The fries are so crispy, and I just love crinkle cut fries. And look, as I'm eating chicken, the sauce spills on my pants. I always spill sauce on my pants. And lastly, we have the lemonade, which is so refreshing. Very sweet, zesty, and lemony. 10 out of 10. So if you're a chicken finger enthusiast, go definitely check this out. It's called Raising Cane's. A lot of you have been asking where's my sister Lexi and why I am by myself. And the honest answer is kind of boring, but she's at school. She doesn't mind that I was going without her. And it is her school holidays in a couple of days, so we're gonna be going back to LA, so she won't be missing out on anything. So it's just another day of me hanging out by myself. So I'm at the Grove and I'm eating this very delicious strawberry ice cream. One of my favorite things to do in LA is eat, and one of the restaurants that I love here is Wetzel's Pretzels. I don't know if you'd call it a restaurant, but it's pretty much a chain that sells delicious pretzels. I got these mini hot dog ones, and oh my gosh, the lemonade is so good. I got it in a kid size. I noticed that this soury sweet lemonade is such a common thing in American restaurants. I kind of wish it was like that in Australia. But anyway, for dinner, I went to Joey Woodland Hills, and the first thing I got was another lemonade. So we got a bunch of food, and I love these deep fried cauliflower. It has Korean sauce, and it kind of made it taste like chicken. So after our appetizers, we got our mains, and I decided to get this steak and chips. And these rolls that you see on my plate was actually kind of confusing for me at first. I thought they were spring rolls, but then when I bit into it, it was mashed potatoes, and they were so yummy. And then of course I had to put some mushroom sauce to make it yummier, and yep, that's all we ate. I literally have 2 minutes to get ready, so get ready with me for the flash premiere. So funny story about this suit, I literally did the alterations a day before I left to go to LA, and the alteration person got it wrong, so they had to get a new one and redo it again just before I went to the airport. Okay, so here's the pants. It's a bit loose, but you can't really put a belt. Okay, next we have my bow tie. I've always thought bow ties were cringy, but you know what? Why not wear it with this suit? And then lastly, the jacket. Ta-da! So we got the shoes. Look at how glossy these are. And then just as a cute accessory, I have my black Fendi bag. And I'm bringing the essentials in it, like a camera light, and then my phone, my wallet, lip balm, and AirPods. And this is the final look. How do we feel? Wait, I'm running late, so I'll see you soon. Okay, bye. Okay, so as soon as I wake up, I'm already thinking about what I'm gonna eat, so let's have In-N-Out for breakfast. So I ordered an animal-style cheeseburger and an animal-style fries, and oh my gosh, I haven't had this in literally such a long time. And of course, I'm putting extra spread on it, and it is literally one of the best burgers that you can eat. It is so good. And now it's time for the animal-style fries, and I am literally so obsessed with this as much as I am with the burger. It's so yummy. And now I'm washing it down with some cola. I asked for a Diet Cola, and she gives me a regular cola. And they have a Ben & Jerry's here with so many flavors to choose from, but I got the regular classic chocolate chip cookie dough. And you just can't go wrong with this. It is so delicious. I'd give it a 9.5 out of 10. And oh my gosh, in Hollywood, there's a movie premiere almost every day. So they're setting one up for The Flash, which I'm so excited for because I'm actually going to it soon. I just put my suit on and now I'm ready for the night. Does anyone else have a surname that no one seems to spell correctly? So when you do see it spelled correctly, you just feel so special. So I'm in LA and I'm attending the world premiere for The Flash at Hollywood Boulevard. So I love movie premieres, but I always go to the ones in Sydney. So this is my first time in one in LA and it is such a cool experience. So they're serving food and drinks, but I didn't get to capture a lot of the food. But anyway, they have so many games here. They have this carnival hammer game and there was also a claw machine. Then I played skee ball and then I won a Funko Pop. Look at how cool that is. Then they have temporary tattoos that you can get. It's just cool seeing all the Flash themed activities and all the photos that you can take. Anyway, now we're heading to the TCL Chinese Theater where we're gonna watch the movie. So first we heard from the movie director, then we also got to see the cast, and then we watched the movie. Anyway, if you're a DC fan, you'll definitely love The Flash, so go check it out.